Have you ever wondered why some people rise, no matter what life throws at them? Why some endure betrayal, hardship, or failure, and yet grow stronger, wiser, and even more successful? It is not luck. It is not talent. It is mindset. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, once whispered to himself in the stillness of night, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Tonight, I want you to imagine walking alongside Marcus. Imagine sitting with Seneca as he writes his letters. Imagine listening to Epictetus as he speaks to his students. Despite once being a slave, their words are not just old philosophy. They are maps to success, maps that can guide us through business, through personal struggle, through life itself. And so, together, let us journey through the 7 principles of Stoicism that guarantee success. Each one is a story. Each one is a mirror. And each one can change your life forever. The year was 165 AD. Rome was at war. Plague spread through the empire. And yet, in the quiet of his tent, Marcus Aurelius wrote, not to the world, not to his soldiers, but to himself. He reminded himself, "You have power over your mind." He could not stop death from reaching his friends. He could not control the enemies pressing against Rome's borders. But he could control his actions, his choices, his discipline. Think of this in your life. How much time do you waste worrying about what you cannot control? What people think of you, what others say, what the economy does. Successful people learn this secret. They guard their energy. They invest only in what they can change. When Serena Williams stepped onto a tennis court, she could not control the crowd. She could not control the referees. She focused only on her serve, her movement, her discipline. That's why she won. Pause for a moment. Think of one thing in your life, right now, that drains you but lies outside your control. Picture it in your mind. Breathe and release it. Because success comes to those who direct their focus. Like a beam of light, not scattered, but sharp and precise. Epictetus was born a slave, beaten, mocked, owned by another man. And yet, he rose. How? Not by waiting for motivation, but by doing small things consistently every single day. He studied. He taught. He reminded his students, no great thing is created suddenly. Think of Kobe Bryant, waking at 4 a.m. for years, practicing in empty gyms. He wasn't motivated every day, but he was consistent. Steve Jobs wasn't inspired every morning, but he obsessed over details daily until his vision became reality. This is the law of success. The habits you repeat shape the life you live. So, ask yourself, what do you do daily? Not once, not sometimes, but every day. That is the seed of your future. Consistency beats talent. It beats luck. And it beats those who wait for the perfect time. The Stoics practiced something strange. Seneca, one of the richest men in Rome, would sometimes eat only bread, wear rough clothes, and sleep on the floor. Why? Because he wanted to remind himself, is this what I feared? Comfort weakens us. Discomfort trains us. When you choose discomfort, you build resilience. When you avoid it, life eventually forces it upon you. Think of Elon Musk, sleeping in his factory when Tesla was failing. Think of Oprah Winfrey, who rose from poverty and abuse to become one of the most influential women alive. They didn't wait for comfort. They embraced discomfort. Ask yourself, when was the last time you stepped willingly into challenge? Success is not born in ease. It is born in the fire of difficulty. This week, deny yourself one comfort. Sleep on the floor. Take a cold shower. Work longer than you feel like. Do it not to suffer, but to strengthen. Because success comes to those who are stronger than their circumstances. In the opening of his journal, Marcus Aurelius listed the people he was grateful for. His teachers, his friends, even his enemies. Why? Because gratitude anchors the soul. Without gratitude, success feels empty. You will always want more. But with gratitude, you are never poor. Viktor Frankl, imprisoned in a concentration camp, starving and suffering, still found gratitude in a sunset, in a memory, in the act of choosing meaning. That gratitude gave him strength when all else was taken away. If Frankl could find gratitude in a camp of death, Can you not find it in your own life? Pause. Breathe. Name 3 things right now that you are grateful for. Whisper them to yourself. Gratitude doesn't make you weak. It makes you unshakable. How often do you replay mistakes of the past or worry about a future that has not yet come? The Stoics taught, do not let your soul be crushed by life as a whole. Live one day at a time. The only time you have power is now. Athletes call it the zone. Writers call it flow. It is the state where past and future disappear and only action remains. Bill Gates once said he could sit in deep focus for hours, forgetting time, building Microsoft line by line. You too can find this state. Put away distractions. Breathe into the present. Ask yourself, what is the best use of this one moment? Because when you master the present, you master life. A man insults you. Do you rage? A deal fails. Do you collapse? The Stoics warned that uncontrolled emotions destroy more dreams than failure ever will. Epictetus taught his students to rehearse the worst that could happen, so when it did, they would not be shaken. Think of Warren Buffett, one of the richest men alive. He once said the greatest risk in investing is not markets, but emotions, fear and greed. He won because he stayed calm while others panicked. Now think of your own life. How many times did anger, envy, or fear cost you success? Next time you are provoked, pause. Breathe. Let silence be your shield. The world may not understand, but your success will thank you. Marcus Aurelius was emperor, ruler of millions, but he saw his purpose not in wealth, not in pleasure, but in service. He wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Purpose gives success meaning. Without it, you may achieve wealth, but feel empty. Nelson Mandela endured 27 years in prison because his purpose, freedom, was larger than his suffering. What is your purpose? Why do you wake each day? Pause now. If today were your last day, would your actions matter? Or are you drifting, waiting, surviving? True success is not riches. It is living aligned with your deepest why. We began with a question. What makes some people rise above challenges, while others fall? The answer is here. Control what you can. Be consistent. Embrace discomfort. Be grateful. Live in the present. Master your emotions. And above all, live with purpose. These 7 principles are not theory. They are the blueprint. They are the bridge. They are the path to success. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You could leave life right now." Let that determine what you do, say, and think. Success is not tomorrow. Success is not luck. Success is the discipline, the gratitude, the purpose you choose today. To my amazing subscribers, thank you for walking this journey with me. If you are new here, welcome. Subscribe now and join us as we continue to grow in wisdom, in strength, and in the Stoic way of life. Because success is not what you achieve. Success is who you become.